to the FAR Experience, where in just 5 minutes we take you on unforgettable experiences from all over the world. Every day we bring you closer to cultures, flavors, adventures and people without even needing a passport. From the hidden alleys of India to the adventures of Disney World, the world is full of experiences and we're here to tell them, fast, fun and full of wonder. This video is not sponsored and everything you see and hear is from my own experience. If you have any questions or thoughts, drop them in the comments below. I love hearing from you. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications and buckle up because the FAR Experience starts now. Hey everyone and welcome back to the FAR Experience. Today we're in the heart of India's capital city for a peaceful yet thrilling walk through nature. We're spending the day at one of the most iconic animal parks in the country, the National Zoological Park of Delhi, or as most people call it, simply the Delhi Zoo, spread across over 175 acres near Old Fort and not far from the India Gate. This massive green haven is home to more than 1,000 animals and birds from all over the world. And in a city that never stops moving, the zoo is one of those rare places where time slows down and the sounds of nature take over. As I entered through the main gate, I was greeted by trees swaying gently in the breeze and the faint calls of peacocks echoing in the distance. It felt like stepping out of the city and into a living jungle. The first animals I saw were the chital deer resting under a tree, graceful, gentle creatures just watching the world pass by. Not far from them was a group of langurs leaping from branches to walls, playful, curious, always moving. Walking ahead, I reached the reptile house. Inside, behind glass walls and dim lighting, were some of the most fascinating and eerie creatures. A python coiled up like a sleeping dragon, crocodiles with their jaws wide open sunbathing under heat lamps, and snakes with patterns that looked like art carved by nature. Back outside, I found the majestic white tiger enclosure, and there she was, lying in the shade, her white fur gleaming under the sun, eyes half closed, powerful and calm. There's something magnetic about being just a few feet away from an animal like that. If only you feel small and strangely respectful. Further along was a group of hippos soaking in a muddy pool. They looked lazy, but their size was overwhelming. And then came one of the highlights. Tall, looked directly at the visitors and let out a soft growl that sent a chill down everyone's spine. The bird aviary was like entering a new world. Bright green parakeets, bloom cars, elegant cranes. Every step brought new colors and new sounds. One parrot even mimicked someone's ringtone, which made everyone laugh. But the zoo isn't just about animals. It's also about conservation and education. Boards and signs all around the enclosures teach you about the species, where they come from, why they matter, and how we as humans are affecting their survival. I saw a group of school kids standing quietly in front of the Indian elephant. Their teacher was explaining how elephants are endangered and how poaching and deforestation are pushing them to the brink. You could see it in the kids' eyes, that sense of wonder turning into responsibility. I stopped at the food court for a quick snack. Just some cold soda and a veggie patty. Simple but needed after hours of walking under the sun. The zoo also has drinking water points and shaded benches where you can relax and just take it all in. In the afternoon, the zoo becomes quieter. Animals retreat to their shelters. The light softens and there's a kind of peace that settles over the place. I sat near the flamingo pond for a while, watching those long-legged birds stand so still, as if they were meditating with open eyes. There was also a section with nocturnal animals where the lighting is reversed to mimic nighttime. I saw owls, bats, and even a sleepy hyena that looked more dog-like than I expected. As the sun began to dip behind the trees, I made my way toward the exit. My legs were tired, but my mind felt full of sights, sounds, and stories of creatures I don't get to see every day. Delhi Zoo is more than just a tourist spot. It's a space where kids discover the natural world for the first time, where families bond over shared awe, where photographers wait patiently for that one perfect shot, and where people like me come to feel connected to something beyond concrete and screens. It reminded me of how vast and beautiful our world is and how important it is to protect every piece of it. Thank you for joining me on this wild walk through the National Zoological Park. If this video made you smile or reminded you of your own childhood zoo visit, please hit like and share this with someone who loves animals. Subscribe to FAR Experience for more heartfelt journeys across India and the world. Until next time, stay kind, stay curious, and keep exploring. If you think Delhi is all about traffic and street food, think again. There's a whole world of wildlife waiting for you. Let's jump in. Spanning over 176 acres, Delhi Zoo is like a green oasis where you can escape the city chaos. From majestic tigers and playful elephants to rare birds and reptiles, there's a new friend around every corner. The best part? It's perfect for families, friends, or just a solo stroll if you need a break from the Delhi heat. So, pack your curiosity, grab your camera, and let Delhi Zoo surprise you. Trust me, it's a wild side of Delhi you don't want to miss.